All right, welcome in everybody with the Chosen, their cash scrims tonight. So we've got a lot of good teams in here tonight, and their cash scrim is $50 to the winning team. May the best team win, and may the odds be ever in y'all's favor. So starting out match one here, we're going to be in Erangel. So this is home to a lot of players, a lot of these teams, because this is the majority major map. But we've got a really good flight path here that is coming out of the military base down south all the way up toward Severny shooting range, the north part of this map. Along this flight path, we've got Rozak, the boatyard, school, ruins, Severny, Yasnaya, Polyana. If they want to get out there just a little ways farther, they got Kamishki. They've got Georgiapol, very doable to get to with a very quick jump. Get out to Georgiapol, loot up, suit up, and grab exactly what these teams need to be able to take on these fights and try to make it to the top and get that final prize of $50 tonight. All right, and we've got quite a few of our teams. Looks like a lot of our teams kind of actually jumped out really early, but it may be a 50-50 split here of both of teams going on both sides of this flight path. So we'll actually see where these teams are going to be going. We've got two teams in Milta. That might be a quick fight, but let's wait till all of our teams get on the ground, kind of figure out where they're going. It looks like these teams are heading in the direction that they're. So it's going to jump right on into a Milta Power here, or Milta. Where we have a team of 21. They're going to be, this is going to be imessage. And we've got team 19, and that's going to be ripped. Rest in Peace. That's gonna be their second team. Ripped already. Professor is already down, and very quickly these team members are coming in to be able to get that revive. imessage with only a team of 3 starting out match 1, and they've lost a member just that quick. So they're going to be a duo moving forward. But with a full squad, it's going to be hard to leave Milta alive. All right, let's go check with some other teams. Let's go over team of 17, GenZ Esports. And they are just a duo. This is going to be some trouble here, but they might get their first elimination here on a team 8, who's going to be Fate. And they get that first elimination. So they do have 1 elimination on the board for them, even though they are sitting as a duo. All right, our teams are well scattered out, so we may see some fights here and there. All right, we'll jump right here with Fate. They are in the boatyard, and they are down to just 3 because we just saw them lose one of their members to Team GenZ. So this is going to be a 3v4 inside a boatyard. All right, looks like the 2 members of Fate that are actually inside the boatyard here are just kind of laying low, trying to let team of 3 insidious bots just kind of loot through and grab what they need so they can get out of there. All right, looks like Team 21, imessage. They did get out of Milta alive. So they just kind of slipped right on out of there and moved it. All right, our teams are starting to rotate in here. As that blue zone is starting to close in. All right, we've got team 12 out in the blue zone, Broken Spirits. All right, team 4, Socrates Esports, and they did kind of a slide around. On at team 14. So team 14 is gonna be Nepal Chaos Assassins. imessage team 21 with 2 eliminations. Looks like they did go up against team of 15 here. So team 15 already down to a duo. They did lose a member there to imessage, but so they're going to be definitely moving forward here. Going to be a duo team. And a team of 15 is versatile. Nepal Chaos Assassins just lost a member trying to get across that bridge. Good grenade. Let's see. Both of these grenades were really good. White Hat kind of getting out of that area there. But it looks like White Hat is down and out. Fragger with an elimination. Alright, so Nepal, they're going to be rotating in now to zone. We've got quite a few teams that are rotating in. We heard just 18 teams that are remaining for match 1. Fearless 4, Luxury down and just got ran over. So Fearless 4 with 0 eliminations rotating into the next zone where they're going to be just a team of 3. TacoLovers. They were definitely there. They were in some trouble. Looks like they did have like 2 of their members down. They have 1 of their members down. 1 of them has been eliminated. So they are right now going to be just a team of 2. Both of those members are now been eliminated. So we've got Taco Tuesday and Taco Wednesday that are still alive. And they are both, looks like they may both be inside Pachinki. Yes, they are both inside of Pachinki, so they're going to kind of hold that little city down as these other teams are going to start rotating through. Looks like we've got, very well, could have a team of 14 rotating in, and a team of 5. So team of 5 is going to be a Golden Eagles NA, and they're pushing right into Pachinki, so it may be a little trouble here for these teams as they're getting in there. All right, both the team members of Taco are definitely now on top of each other, so they are together, but they are definitely rolling through. Broken as spirits. 3 of their members have been dropped. Ninja, last one right now, currently still standing. And it looks like Ninja is just gonna kind of play this zone. TacoLovers with up to 4 eliminations. So Taco Wednesday coming in with a clutch there. I believe they did take out one of the teams. So definitely a squad wipe there. And was able to get the revive just in time. "16 teams are remaining for match 1. Let's go check out Rain Esports here. So currently 0 eliminations, but they have plenty of time to be able to actually get some eliminations here. They are playing it smart by just kind of picking these little places to go to, getting anything and everything that they need to be able to take on the larger fights to come as the zone does start to close in. We're going to hop right over to imessage Team 21, where they're in the fight here with Team 3, Insidious Bot. Alright, Geomain may be in trouble as Simpson is rotating around. Nice shots. Geomain was able to definitely counterdict that and was able to get that elimination. At least a drop there. I don't know if he's been eliminated yet. Simpson is still down. No way that they're going to get this revive. In Insidious Bot are down to just 2 members. But it looks like they're getting this they're going to get a revive that's going to be putting them back up to a team of 3 right here. All right. Geomain going out to confirm that kill. Temp A rotating around. All right, we'll continue to watch this fight as this, see if it's gonna unfold. We've got fights that are inside Georgia, the hospital Georgia Pool area. So let's quickly jump over there. Team 13, Team Control Star, 2 eliminations, and a quad 6 is has been knocked. Let's see, are they going to be able to try to get this revive? No other. Okay, team control definitely going to get the revive there. That's going to be keeping them a full squad with 2 eliminations. Like imessage are going to be in trouble. They do have a member down. Temp A down. Let's get y'all back here into this action real quick. We're inside of Georgia Pool with Team 7 right now. Let's head right back to imessage where they had to temp A down. Let's see, Geomania trying to push, doing a good job. Let's see if he can get a clutch here, and is down and out. So Insidious Bot with 2 eliminations, and they're going to be a team of 2 moving forward now. As soon as they get this revive, they're going to have to get into the vehicle and get into zone, because this zone is going to be hurting. And we've got a very crazy zone here. It is going to be on the mountain that is going to be separating Gatka and Georgia Pool. So more than likely, the very first team that can get up there will be able to maintain the center of the zone, because being on top of that mountain, you can definitely see a lot going on. Jumping in with a fearless 4. Hawa, last one, still stands with, they have a 3 eliminations, 4 fearless, 4. Team of 17, GenZ Esports, with only 1 elimination, and they started this match being a duo, have definitely stayed close to that zone, definitely pushed fights as they come and try to stay away from those long range shots. And it looks like Team 3 and Insidious Bot are already on that mountaintop there, so if they can work their way up to the center here of that, definitely can be able to hold down quite a bit. But it looks like Team 19 Ripped is going to try to push it to that center area. All right, Insidious Bot is up here, is up there on top. They are definitely making their way across the mountaintop here. So as you can see, this hilltop here does provide quite a bit of oversight. So these teams, depending on which one, will actually have a huge advantage as teams try to come up the mountain. And GenZ, Team 17, down and out. Thunder Beast, Team 7, with 4 eliminations. And they are sitting as a duo, and they are making their way to that zone up the hill, where they're where they've got Ripped that is awaiting up there at the top, along with Insidious Bot. We've got 3 teams that are up here on the mountain, so it could be anybody's game here. Ooh, a ranked gets a shot and it was not paying attention and is down and out. So it looks like Professor is going to be up there now. We got 3 teams up there on top and 8 teams total remaining. And Fate, as they are sitting and laying down, it looks like they're going to be a team of 3. So they're patiently waiting, kind of wanting to take on these fights. Try to get a lot of those third parties there. So Control moving into up the hill. This is going to be an all-out crazy fight to see who can be the top of the hill. Nepal, Team 14, 7 eliminations. And it looks like they're going to be, with 7 eliminations, a team of 3 still, as they're going to make their way up the hill. Alright, Professor for Ripped is the last one that still stands, trying to make his way to the top. They have 5 eliminations. Alright, 7 teams are remaining. We've got team of 15 that is at the bottom of the hill. So we got this. So team 15 is going to be Versatile, making it his way up, but getting some more eliminations on the way up the hill. And the Fist holding it down for the team. 5 teams are remaining, and our zone is extremely tiny. Alright, Thunder Beast Hitman up there on top and laying down the shots, holding that team down. Team Control coming in. And a star rolls right up there. Looks like Team Control now up there with up top, holding it down. Two teams are remaining here. Nepal Chaos Assassins. And they're going to be a team of 3. So this is a 3v4. And the Control has the upper hand. Who's it gonna be? Which team? Novo trying to get in. Just trying to stay inside the zone. A Star up there on top, but definitely from Star's perspective, it has plenty of ability to be able to see where these three members are. Both teams throwing those grenades, trying to at least land one close enough to get some hit, knock a member down. Fragger has been dropped. Nova, the last one, still standing. Can he hold it? And is down and out. GG's. Nicely done. Team Control taking that chicken dinner for match number 1. Nepal taking second. Versatile coming in third. 4 through 6. Seven through 8. Or 7 through 9, excuse me. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 through 18. 19 and 20. All right, we're going to get you here into match number 2. Y'all hang tight with us. All right, match number 2. We're gonna be back here, and we're gonna be in Erangel. Now, Erangel is a very large land map. So with that, we're gonna see a lot of these teams kind of slowed down a little bit. They're gonna take their time, might see some quick fights, might see some teams jump on top of each other, but what makes this map very unique is there's a lot of high places. So these teams can get up on top of these high mountains, high tops areas, oversee quite a bit of the area, and snipe. So then your team will never know where that bullet is coming from until it is very too late, and then back to the lobby you will go. So coming right out of the north, kind of up there in the very north area, all the way down towards the island out here. So we've got Hacienda, San Martin area. We've got the power grid. This is a very strong area for these teams to be able to, a lot of loot here for these teams. So we could see 2 or 3 teams jump there. We've also got El Pozo, that is very close to this flight path. And then you've got Campo Militar kind of up in that north and northeast. But along this route, well, as you can see, teams are starting to jump out. So you have along this flight, along this road here, you do have vehicles that you could drive out to the Campo Militar and kind of get away from that flight path. Same thing here. We've got teams that could actually drive out towards ruins if they wanted to. But definitely a lot of our teams are jumping kind of right on top of each other. We do have Los Leonos that is semi-close to this, but very doable for this flight path to be for teams to jump out, kind of coasting out there and get into Los Leonos. And we've got a fight already happening. We're going to jump right on in into Team 15. So they are Team 15. Let's go. So Versatile. They are full squad, 1 elimination. Socrates. And they are already down 2 members. So let's see if they can hold their own as they are going to be going up against these teams that are full squads. All right, TacoLovers up to 3 eliminations. And they are definitely in the Hacienda. So Team 18, Rude Dudes, are down and eliminated. Back to the lobby they went, where they will wait patiently for match 3. So definitely seen quite a few teams kind of jump right on top of each other here. Let's jump in with a team of 21. That's going to be imessage. And they've lost a member, so they're going to be just a duo team. Team of 5 in the area. Golden Eagles. Nice drop. Tempe did get that drop very well. But is low in health. Can he get another drop? It does not able to get that other drop and is down and out. So Geomain, last one that is going to still be standing for imessage. So this is going to be... So Golden Eagles are going to get that revive. So they're going to be a team of 3. Headed up into La Cabrera, where we're getting some fights going on. We've got Team 20, Gods of War. And a GenZ. GenZ already down to just a team of 3. Or they started out with a team of 3. They're down to a duo here. Can they hold their own? We did see them last match. They did hold their own all the way up to, like, I believe the top 10. So, and they did do just a duo. All right, we've got team of 7 ThunderBeasts that are out there, kind of out there on that island in Partana. So they're going to be making their way as the zone is starting to close in. So they're going to need to find a vehicle and get across that bridge. So Gods of War, they do have a member that has been knocked. And getting that revive very nicely here. And Jamino 6 with a grenade. Grill is down. Not sure if that revive is going to be taking place, because that is going to be a very challenge. Alright, Jamino coming in, trying to get another drop. So Gods of War are going to be just a duo here. Chucky is down for GenZ. That zone is starting to hurt. Looks like a Merit going in for the kill. Does he get it? And he does! GenZ down and out and back to the lobby they go. Team of 5, a Golden Eagle, are down and out and back to the lobby they went as well. All right, Versatile, 3 eliminations, and they are in the middle of a fight here with the Chosen. All right, Chosen with just 3 members. Looks like they're gonna confirm a kill here, possibly. And looks like Fist may be down and out here. If a YN can get the the elimination. Doesn't look like they're going for that eliminate, trying to confirm an elimination. Kuzan coming in to Fist with a revive. Atlas is down. YN could not get over there in time to be able to get both of those kills. It gets dropped. Kuin is down. Fist, last one, I believe it still stands. Shotgun in hand. YNZ. It is the 1v1 with Fist, though. Let's see. They are playing cat and mouse right around the building. Fist with that shotgun. YNZ coming in with a clutch there. It gets gets one elimination. Or gets 3 eliminations. Nicely done. So now Chosen up to 4 eliminations for the team. And another team back to the lobby to wait. All right, we still got 15 teams for match 2. And these teams are definitely taking their time, playing the zone and playing the area, and not rushing too much into anything. All right, number 4 with Rain quickly got eliminated. So Rain Esports are now going to be just a team of 3 here. And a TacoLovers up on a hilltop here. This is what I was talking about at the beginning of this match as we were entering in, where they have high points. So here's one of the high points for this. So they are overseeing quite a bit of area here. As you can see, Taco Monday has it covered it down. Can it definitely see and point out where Team Rain is. Oh, and it slides it down the hill, the mountain there, and gets bruised up a little bit and quickly gets dropped. So TacoLovers now gonna be a team of 3. $27K, last one still stands and is down and out. TacoLovers pulling forward here with another elimination. Full team elimination. They're now up to 7 total eliminations for the team. All right, iBot, or not iBot, Insidious Bot. There's 0 eliminations. One member has completely been eliminated, and they are taking on Chosen. All right, Chosen with 5 eliminations and a duo here. NYZ just got dropped by a grenade. And here comes the sandstorm. So YNZ may be down and out here very quickly due to the storm. YN, that is inside the building, is going to be the last one. Still stands for Chosen. An Insidious Bot with 3 members that are outside. Ooh, Y in there with an amazing shot there. Gets 2 eliminations. YN may be the last one still standing for Chosen, but is definitely taking on some fights here. An Insidious Bot looks like they're going to be just a solo here. And they are Simpson, the last one, still standing. We've got Team 14. Nepal that was kind of rolling in there very quickly, but decided to leave out. All right, YN with the Chosen getting out of the area. Gonna try to stay alive as Team of 14 are rolling in. Simpson with Insidious Bot. Looks like he's gonna be able to lay low here just for a little while and allow Nepal to be able to kind of slide through the area. All right, our zone has shifted in the Hacienda area now. All right, let's take a quick look here at Gods of War. They are a duo team, 3 eliminations, but let's see what these teams are going to be looking. It's going to be looking like here. Not a lot of cover for these teams that are going to be rotating in. Definitely not a lot of buildings at all. Looks like we may have a set of buildings. Let's go drop in with the team of 19 ripped with 4 eliminations. All right, Nepal kind of taking it slow, getting into zone. It looks like a FAP. Kind of pushed into the only set of buildings that may be still left in this zone. Alright, headed to Fate. Fate! Looks like Fate are going to be down and... Wait, nope, still got 1 member alive. Snorlax with Fate is the last one still standing. Can they get out of the area? And is trying extremely hard, taking on some shots from TacoLovers. All right, our teams are rotating in. We are down to just 10 teams remain. Team of 22 for Sexy Frogs. And they are, looks like they're down to just a solo now. Can they hold it? And a Forenza down and out for 4 Sexy Frogs, and they're back to the lobby they go. Fate with 3 eliminations. Let's head over to Team 11. Another team for Ripped. And they are just a duo team here. After starting this match with being a team of 4, Gods of War just outside in the other building. Both Fake and a Bossa Baby are laying low. Very smart, trying not to attract any other attention with the teams that are up on the hill. All right, the second team of Ripped with 5 eliminations. They are a full squad as the zone is starting to close in quite a bit. Luxury is down with the Fearless 4. Fearless 4 with 5 eliminations and a full squad. Gonna need to get this revive and into zone. And it doesn't look like they're gonna be able to. They are in zone. Let's see. Is there any member close by? Drizzy. Close by enough to be able to get the revives. But is unable to, and both of those members are down and out. Fearless 4 moving forward with just a duo team, and they are holding the circle here. It's like team control, kind of a moving in. They did make it just inside. Quad 6 trying to move in to Fearless 4. And gets dropped and taken out. Viper low in health, needs to heal up, and it does very nicely. Ripped to Team 19. Got quite a few members that are down and out. Blicky, last one is still going to be standing for Team 19. We got 3 teams that are remaining. Fearless 4. Gods of War, and Ripped. Fearless 4 and Gods of War are both a duo team. Team 19 stands as a solo. But Fearless 4 still holds the zone. This is going to be a 2v2. Fearless 4 and Gods of War. Trying to merit moving in. GG's, nicely done. That was a beautiful grenade. Fearless 4 taking that chicken dinner for match 2. Gods of War coming in second. And Team 19 Ripped coming in third. 4 through 6. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. And 16 through 18. 19 and 20. All right, we're going to get you here as quickly as we can into match 3. Y'all hang tight. All right, match number 3. We are going to be here in Rondo. Rondo's a new, semi-new map to the PUBG Mobile. Now, this map is another one of the larger land maps, but it is kind of the wide open area. Definitely got some high places, but not a lot. It is extremely fast paced. And what makes this map very unique is that the teams can bring back their players, their teammates, if they get dropped and been eliminated. All they've got to do is go to the recall towers, which are the little green hearts, so they can bring back. So if your team is last one still stands, you only got one player, if they can get to a revive tower in time, then your entire team is back to a full squad. And also another thing is they do have 2 flight paths, so never know what flight path you're going to be on. All right, we've got teams jumping out. Yulin is going to be a very hot. Joten is going to be hot as well. We've got a lot of teams jumping really early in both of these flight paths. Surprisingly, no team went to Jaden City. So even with this map being such a large map, we might definitely gonna see some teams jumping right on top of each other. So Danchine is gonna be a very hot. Looks like we've got about 5 teams there. We've got a set of teams that are just north of it, and we've got teams dropping quickly. An Insidious Bot with it. Got a member down. Hopefully they can get that revive. Let's go check it out. They may be able to get the revive. And they were definitely able to get that revive for sure. Simpson is down. All right, TacoLovers kind of doing some quick work here. Insidious Bot. Team 3 already down to just a single player, but that's okay. About to bring back those 3 players and be back up to a full squad. All right, we've got a couple teams in the Nexus factory. We're gonna go drop in over here with them. It's gonna be Team 19 ripped. And we're gonna definitely see a lot of action. We might lose connection here, so we're gonna get y'all back in that. All right, Gods of War, same place. They're in that Nexus factory as well. We've got fights happening all over the place. Yulin, let's head over into Yulin and check them out. GenZ down to just a duo after losing a member, looks like. And we are... All right, Insidious Bot. Looks like they are kind of out on their own. Definitely looting and suiting and grabbing all the things they can before taking on fights. It is going to be absolutely crazy. Heading it back into Danching. Team 21 iMessages, and they are hurting, and they're down to a team of 3, but one of their members has been dropped, going for that revive. Team 18, Rude Dudes. Sam is it down for Rude Dudes, and let's see, are they going to be able to try to get that revive? And they are so quickly going to get a revive, so this is going to be keeping them a team of 4 with 3 eliminations. We have definitely seen quite a few teams getting almost completely eliminated, but none of them have actually been eliminated yet, so we're still sitting as a full lobby with 20 teams. Let's go jump with a fake with Ripped. They are down to just fake is remaining for Ripped for Team 11, and is headed outside the zone to the stadium for revive. But just north of the stadium is going to be Rain Esports. Chosen with 1 elimination. Team 19. And Team 19 still stands as a duo now. Some nice shots. Does get a little bit of a tag there. Nicely done. Very nice shooting there. And Bunnies is down for Chosen. Our zone is about to shift. Bunnies down and out. YN and YNZ. Z are the last 2 still standing for Chosen. All right, we do have Rude Dudes are our first team that have completely been eliminated. So back to the lobby, they will wait for match 4. 19 teams are still remaining, and our zone is extremely tiny. And it's only gonna get smaller for these 19 teams. And Nepal, Team 14, with 6 eliminations. And they are gonna be, looks like they could be sitting as a duo here. Let's see. Alright, oh! Nova down and out, so Thap is still the last one. Looks like Fragger is going to be the last one still standing here. they still have teams that still have time to recall their teammates. Team 21 imessage are completely been eliminated, and so they are back into the lobby where they're gonna wait for a match of 4. And a fragger with that recall. Nepal Chaos Assassins back up to a full squad with 6 eliminations for the team. All right, we got team. Let's go see who's out in the blue zone. Team 7. Team 7 playing that blue zone, staying out there as long as possible, and Team 7 ThunderBeast out there holding down that blue zone, but it can't play too long because the zone is going to be hurting as long as they have enough meds. Team Control with 1 elimination. All right, Nexus Factory is still popping. Got Gods of War. Our zone just got a little bit smaller, and we're like 18 teams remaining. Let's take a quick look of how many teams we've got remaining. 18 teams. Team Control with 4 eliminations. All right, ThunderBeast, they're coming in. All right, Neck High with a very quick seat change was able to get some shots off, but was not able to get any hits at all. All right, with 17 teams remaining, it is about to get absolutely crazy here. Let's quickly jump with it. TacoLovers. All right, Taco Tuesday going out. It's like they're gonna be going out to the zone just a little bit. Oh, Taco Tuesday getting hits. And Golden Eagle. And they are 5 eliminations. We got 16 teams that are remaining, and it is going to be crazy with the amount of teams that are still alive. Can God of War get this? We're not able to get that. All right, the Beast, ThunderBeast, they're rolling in. Let's see, hopping in with rain. RYU is in trouble. A beautiful grenade that was thrown in. So Thunder Beast, they're now up to 4 eliminations, and they've got all the cars in the world to take a pick from to be able to move into the next zone. Alright, we've got Nepal. And Team 8 is going to be Fate. Ooh! Nicely done. Does get an elimination there right before getting dropped in and taken out. So Nepal, Chaos, Assassins, or Nepal, Chaos, Assassins, up to 9 eliminations. And they are sitting as a duo. All right, Thunder Beast now up to 5 eliminations. So Fallen has been dropped. Let's see. Let's go take a quick look to see if he's going to stay alive. And he is down and out there. The Chosen looks like they're taking on a fights here. They are kind of pinched between 2 teams. Team Control and Thunder Beast. All right, these 3 teams are gonna have to need to be rotating in, and looks like nope, Thunder Beasts are still alive. They are now up to 6 eliminations, and we are 10 teams that are still remaining for match 3. And our zone is gonna be absolutely in the wide open area. Versatile with 3 eliminations, working on a revive. It doesn't get that revive in time. Atlas, the last one that is fully still stands. And is going to try to move, possibly come in for a revive, but doesn't look like it at all. TacoLovers, 15 eliminations for the team, and they are definitely putting in some work here. And they are going to try to get back up to a full squad. Revives are taking place and coming in. Taco Monday down and out, so TacoLovers are now going to be just a team of 3. Taco Thursday trying to come in. Nice switch there. Does it get a drop? Ooh, Nicely done. Taco Thursday with a clutch there, putting TacoLovers up to 19 eliminations. And 6 teams are remaining. For Sexy Frogs up to 6 eliminations. They started this third match with this just being a team of 3 and have held their own. And they are now in the top 10. All right, 6 teams remain. Fate, TacoLovers, Broken Spirits, Team Control, Fearless 4, and 4 Sexy Frogs are still remaining. All right, we just had a team elimination there, but Fate and Broken Spirits, both teams are sitting as a solo. And 4 Sexy Frogs bring it home. Three teams remain. 4 Sexy Frogs with a team of 3 could bring it home and get a chicken dinner for this match. All right, Luxury with Fearless 4 kind of laying low, prepping this grenade. All right, Coco Joy running around. Does it get a beautiful drop right before going out? Luxury down and out, so it is a 2v2. Actually, it could be if they can get this, if Fearless 4 can get a revive, but 4 Sexy Frogs are pushing extremely quick here. GG's, nicely done. 4 Sexy Frogs with 10 eliminations. Fate coming in second, Fearless 4 coming in third, Broken Spirits coming in fourth, TacoLovers coming in fifth, Team Control coming in sixth, Versatile coming in seventh, Ripped coming in eighth, Thunder Beast coming in 9, the other Ripped Team 2 coming in at 10th, Chosen coming in 11th, Golden Eagle coming in 12th. Nepal Chaos Assassins coming in 13th. Socrates Esports coming in 14th, Rain coming in 15th, Gods of War coming in 16th, Insidious Bot coming in 17th, GenZ coming in 18th, imessage coming in 19th, and Rude Dudes coming in 20th. Alright, hang tight. We'll get you into match number 4 here as quickly as we can. All right, back here in Erangel. So we're gonna see, definitely saw quite a bit of action on our last match there. So let's see if these teams can still keep and maintain that high intensity moving into our last match here. All right, we are coming out of a military base once again for our last match. Our first match with Erangel was still a military base, but this time we are moving right over the top of Yazanaya, Polyana, straight out to Starboard and Kamishki. Along this flight path, we have Yasnaya, Polyana for sure. We have Milta Power. We have Mansion, Prison, Lubovka. A little ways out is just going to be the school in Razak. So, and these teams could even jump out towards Pachinki if they jump out and pull the parachute as soon as they can get out to Pachinki. But we could see teams kind of jump down along the farm area, the road cutting through farm, grab a vehicle and maybe move out towards the ferry pier, Primorsk, maybe even out to Georgia Pool. So we'll see if they can get out to Severny as well. All right, our teams are jumping out. Looks like they jumped out kind of a lot of our teams jumped out kind of a midway of this flight path. But down in military base, we have 3 teams that are going to be very dangerously close. So we're going to jump right on in because of these 3 teams. So we could very well see something take place here. Team 4, Socrates Esports at Team 5, Team 5, Golden Eagle, and Team 18, Rude Dudes. They are here inside the military base. And shots are being fired already. So we got Rude Dudes inside the building with Socrates Esports. Alright, Socrates Esports definitely making some quick moves here. Oh! Beast with 2 eliminations. Alright, Rude Dudes up to 3 eliminations. A Golden Eagle. Nicely done. That was a beautiful molly there. Beast just stays alive long enough to get hit by a grenade and is dropped. Jarvis, the last one, still stands. Can Jarvis hold it down and get the getting a couple eliminations that are still remaining? Golden Eagle with it starting this match, our last match, with being just a duo, just took out Rude Dudes. So they're going to be the team inside, the only team that is still alive inside the military base. Alright, a versatile, 0 eliminations. Quad 6 are rolling on through. Buzz with some shots. Let's head into Milta, where we've got imessage, and looks to be both ripped teams in here. So Team 11 and Team 19. So Team 11, starting this match with being a team of 3, is now down to a duo if they can get this revive. And it looks like Fake was able to get the revive. Oh, and Fake goes down and out and passes the last one still standing for Team 11. And Hassa is down and out. Alright, imessage Team 21, 3 eliminations. We've got Rain that's rolling into... That is inside now. Inside Milta. So this is going to give us another team here. We've got Nepal, Chaos, Assassins coming in. And they are a full squad as well. Alright, we still have 4 teams that are inside of Milta, battling it out, trying to see who was going to make it out alive. Riam Pinto down. Oh! Sanity down and out. imessage Team 21. 3010. Last one still stands. Alright, Professor is down and out. Zero 310 still alive for Team 21, and they have 4 eliminations. Thunder Beast are hurting here. They are down to just one still stands. 22k down and out, so Thunder Beast back to the lobby they go. We've got just 2 teams still inside Milta. This has been a really crazy hotspot here for our last match. So Nepal takes it, and they're going to be getting these cars, getting out of here. They are up to 10 eliminations. And let's get y'all back there as quickly as we can. Here we go. Looks like a Fearless 4 is going to be making their way into the zone. All right, Gods of War up to 3 eliminations, a full squad. Gods of War taking on Chosen. Alright, Chosen with 2 eliminations and a team of 3. Alright, YNZ low in health. YNZ throwing some shots into the warehouse. Alright, 8 teams are currently still remaining. Alright, Bunnies has eyes on a Golden Eagle. Alright, our teams are still inside Chinky. They're going to need to eventually start preparing to be able to rotate to the next zone. An Insidious Bot team at 3 has the right idea. Just kind of take into that center zone and just kind of wait and see where it goes. And they are going to be the only team that is inside the zone, where all the other ones are going to be in Pachinki, battling it out, trying to make it alive. Team 20 Gods of War down and out and back to the lobby. 7 teams are remaining for match 4. Nepal Chaos Assassins with still 10 eliminations, and they are sitting as a full squad. Alright, Fearless 4 moving very quickly onto Insidious Bot, where they are waiting. Shots doesn't get any sort of tag on them. Both of these teams are sitting as a full squad. Viper with a little bit of damage there on a Viper. Viper now down. Fearless 4 Drizzy, last one, is still going to be standing, working to get a revive to at least keep them up to a duo. Drizzy working extremely hard to get a revive. Viper back up on their feet. You're gonna quickly try to heal up. Just five teams remain. And a Fearless 4 sitting as a duo. Team 5, Golden Eagle, 7 eliminations. They started this match off being a duo. These two have definitely held their own against some really good teams and even being outnumbered. Right. We've got Team 4 moving in. Can a Crunchwrap get the revive? Ooh, and down and out. nicely done. They definitely held their own. Three teams are remaining. Oh! YNZ gets tagged from long range. TacoLovers up to 4 eliminations. Two teams are remaining in Insidious Bot and TacoLovers. Let's see, can TacoLovers pull out a chicken dinner? Taco Tuesday coming in with a quick revive. Taco Wednesday down. This is going to be a 1v1 right here. Who's it going to be? 24K has been down and eliminated. Alright, TacoLovers now just being a solo. And the Tuesday has plenty of cars to choose from and is down and out long range. Grenade there, giving an Insidious Bot the chicken dinner for our last match. TacoLovers coming in second, Chosen coming in third, Golden Eagle coming in fourth, Fearless 4 coming in fifth, Fate coming in 6th, Nepal Chaos Assassins coming in 7th, Gods of War coming in 8th, Broken Spirits coming in 9th, give me a sec, trying to figure out who Team 10 is. Or who came in. Alright, this is 10 through 12. Thunder Beast coming in 11th. Ripped coming in 12th. Rain coming in 13th. 4 Sexy Frogs coming in 14th. The other Ripped team coming in at 15th. Team Control coming in 16th. Versatile coming in 17th, Rude Dudes coming in 18th, and Socrates Esports coming in 19th. Alrighty then, guys and everybody, I appreciate y'all coming in, tuning in, hanging out in the chat, and supporting the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. And then also coming out and supporting these teams as well. Appreciate it. Until next stream, I will catch y'all at a later time.